My desk mate handed me a mint, and I turned around and dumped it into the cafeteria's pass every exam soup for all 4,000 students to share. And somehow, that brought me back to life. In my last life, my desk mate had some fate-stealing system. As long as I ate or drank something from him, my test scores would transfer to him automatically. He was a rich kid. His family had already paved his way into an overseas Ivy. Stealing my college entrance exam score was just a little prank to amuse himself. But I was a poor student from an orphanage. The college entrance exam was my only shot at changing my life. My scores got worse with every mock exam. No matter how hard I looked into it, I found nothing. Then I completely fell apart on the real exam. I was walking down the street in a daze when a speeding truck hit me. After I died, my soul floated in the air, and I heard my desk mate, Gu Yanji, joking around with his lackey, Qian Hu. I seriously didn't expect a test that hard, and young Master Gu still took first in the whole province. That top scorer title is mine now. A broke loser like Cheng Yan belongs in the gutter for the rest of his life. Since I got a second chance, why should he only steal my scores? That's no fun. This time, the entire school's college entrance exam scores are going to become his gift. The day before the third senior year mock exam, I came down with a fever after pulling all-nighters for days. I was slumped over my desk, dizzy and freezing, when suddenly a can of coffee appeared in front of me. Cheng Yan, hurry up and drink this coffee, it'll wake you up. I froze for a second and looked up, meeting Gu Yanji's eyes. In my last life, this was the exact can of coffee he used to steal my national top science score. I instinctively wanted to push it away, but the classmates around us crowded in. Yeah, a poor kid like Cheng Yan probably can't even afford the school clinic. When he's sick, no one cares. Good thing he's sitting with Gu, so at least someone helps him out. Hearing that, Gu Yanji looked even more pleased with himself. He popped the tab on the can. Go on, drink it. My dad brought this specialty coffee back from the source. You can't even buy this in China. Then I remembered. It was right before the third mock exam that I drank his coffee, and from that moment on, my whole life changed. I grew up in an orphanage. I only got into this elite private school, Blue Vine Academy, because of donations and scholarships. For someone like me at the bottom, the college entrance exam was the only rope I had to climb out. Before senior year, my grades were always in the top 3 of my class. Getting into Imperial Capital University was basically a lock. I studied day and night, never letting myself slack off, hoping that summer would bring me an acceptance letter that could change my fate. But starting with the third mock exam, my grades fell off a cliff. The real college entrance exam turned into a nightmare I'd never escape. On score check day, that awful 300-something on the screen felt like a dull blade slicing into my chest. I lost it and filed for a recheck. But the results showed those ridiculous wrong answers really were written by my own hand. Even worse, during the science exam, the footage showed I turned in my paper and left after just half an hour. But I clearly remembered finishing every question and checking my answers until the very last second. The proctor and the students around me all said they saw me hand in my paper early. My memories and reality had split in the most terrifying way. I refused to accept it. I kept appealing and demanding an investigation, but nothing ever changed. Little by little, I saw pity in the teacher's eyes, and even the police sounded helpless. Are you under too much pressure? Are you hallucinating? It wasn't until after I died that I found out this was all done by my desk mate's fate-stealing system. Thinking about the scores he stole from me, I turned cold and pushed the coffee away. I've already taken fever medicine. If I drink coffee now, it could mess with it. Ha ha ha, come on, top student, seriously? Young Master Gu saw you're sick and have nobody taking care of you, so he felt sorry for you and brought you premium coffee. You really think one drink is going to stop you from getting into Imperial Capital University? The sarcasm in his voice was obvious, and everyone else started piling on too, saying coffee will ruin your shot at Imperial Capital University? Wow, acting all high and mighty?